Okay, here's the next thing up on my workbench. This is a 80s Texas Instruments. Would have gone on there like that. Big, huge electronic calculator with a typewriter style printer built in. These are blank hammers, and this rotates depending on what number it's supposed to print. I thought that was really cool. And the story behind this is, so I was at my high school about maybe 4 years ago or so, and I saw this laying in the main lobby's like desk area. I thought it was really cool that they were using like a ancient calculator like this. And then one day I noticed that it wasn't there, and it was sitting in the corner on a counter. And in its original place was a modern Sharp thing with just a modern style printer up at the top, and it was maybe like that big, but still had all the features that this one had. So I made a little note and I placed it on this thing, and I just asked if I could bring it home with me, and they said yes, I could. So it's been with me now for about 3 years. I found out that the fuse was broken. I don't know why the fuse broke, but I very sloppily took out the fuse. Gotta remember this was a long time ago. And I kind of binned this thing, as in kind of used it for parts for other stuff. I took out a resistor, which luckily I remembered where that was. And now the thing that I put the resistor in is junk, so I took the resistor back out of it, and this is just the solder that had been on the resistor that I added on there. So I'm going to have to put that resistor back in there. Resistors, I don't think they have a polarity, but I'll make sure that the rings are facing the same way that the other rings are. Next, I'll try to find a fuse, at least for testing. It calls for 1.5 amps, or maybe that's one 5 amp fuse at 250 volts. I'll have to find the fuse that was originally in there. But I had just the hardest time getting that fuse out, as you can see by those holes. And wow, come a long way. But yeah, all right, let's get that let's get that resistor in there and try to find a fuse. All right, so now I got a fuse put in there, soldered in. It's kind of sloppy, but then again, I just want to see if this thing will work. So let's put it all back together, plug it in, and test it out. All right, we have it plugged in to the Variac just to have an extra fuse in circuit. Ready? Oh God. Hey, look at that. That doesn't seem right. Printer. Jeez. 5/4, I don't know. Off. If you look, that's where it always was, so must do something in that place. Ooh, junk on the screen, huh? Maybe with use. Clear. 11 plus 33. Where is equals? Should be that tiny little button is equals? Where is equals? Okay, let me figure out how to use a freaking calculator. Ah, I see. Oh no. Okay, oh, I see. This thing is confusing. Okay, so let's do that again. 11 plus 33. Oops. Okay, so the plus button is, like, acts as an equal button. And we do have a mechanical keyboard, it sounds like. That's how much money you owe me. But anyways, this is cool. This works. This is the first time I've ever actually like worked on it and tried to get it to really work. That is way too many works in a sentence. But this is cool. This has been a fun little video to do. Yeah, good retro bright candidate too. If I were to ever try some of that, because it is yellow. Like if this didn't come out of the school, I'd think that it was in a smoker's house, or possibly in a work, like a job where you can smoke. But I don't know. It's old enough to maybe. No, never mind. But yeah, let me try to screw it back together, find the screws. It has been years since I've seen those screws, like 3 years. But thanks for watching. This has been a cool little video to do.